You know what I love about Chicago? There's so many people. No one knows your name if you don't want it known, and no one will find you if you don't want to be found. And that's why I came. I chose Chicago so I wouldn't be found.
Vivian.
Hey, how long have you been standing there?
Not long, but what are you working on? Something for class?
Sure. Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh, look at it. Hospitals. Blood. Why do you draw these things all the time? Well, are you coming? We're gonna be late. Remember we're meeting up with Alex.
Shit, right, Alex. Yeah, I'll come in just a second.
Okay, I'll wait for you. Are you coming?
Yeah,
Man, I hope we get there in time.
we will.
You okay, Viv? You seem kind of out of it.
Yeah, just tired of playing.
Right. You got a minute?
Yeah, sure, what's up?
There's this artist thing that my parents commissioned a while back, and I was doing a showcase. They're making me go to pay my respects. Whatever. And I was wondering if you want to come with, like with me. I mean, you don't have to go. It's not an obligation or anything. Art's just not really my thing, and I thought if I had to go, then I'd rather go with you because I thought you might enjoy the art, not me. Unless you like hanging out with me, which is, cool and everything. But it's totally okay if you don't want to go.
No, it's okay. I'll go.
What?
Yeah, gallery thing. Sounds fun.
Oh. It doesn't have to be a date or anything.
Dude, it's fine. If it's a date if you want it to be a date.
Oh. Get it. It's a date.
Perfect. Class.
Yeah, sure. See you in class.
Yeah.
It's always the same. He's a bright activist trying to fix the world, and I'm the one who falls in love every time. And I'm the one who sees him die every time. Last time it was cancer. Before that he got shot. Then blown up. He dies. I die. We're born again, and all I remember is heartbreak. But wherever I go, he always finds me. So it goes.
So you're not even 18 yet.
No, not for a couple months.
Christ, you're an idiot. You know that?
Yeah, thanks.
I'm serious. What the hell are you doing here?
The same thing as you. I thought it was obvious.
It's not what I meant. You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be back in the city.
Don't patronize me. This is my home too, and I have just as much right as you to protect it.
You could die.
You could too.
It's different.
Not really.
Yes, it is.
How?
It just is. Look. You just can't be here, okay? The whole reason we went to war was so that people like you couldn't get hurt. We're here for a reason.
Anyone could die out here, and I don't think God, which me and the church disagree a lot, I really don't think he would care if it's me or you, a man or a woman, who got shot in the head out here.
Don't talk like that.
Why not? No one else is going to say it. If I'm going to die, I have just as much of a right as you do. I can take care of myself. Come on, we have to report in 20.
The next week we were bombed. Half the camp burned to the ground. Almost 300 people died in flames. Alexander was one of them. At this point, I wish I was surprised.
So what do you think?
Well, I think I've seen better art in my roommate's vomit.
You think you can do better?
Don't insult me, I know I can do better.
What is it you're always drawing anyways? You're practically attached to the hip to your sketchbook.
You know, lots of things.
That's not what Claire says.
So you two were talking about what I draw.
No, she just mentioned that a couple of times you tend to draw the same thing. Wars, hospitals, graveyards, the same people in the same places.
So what? Look, some places are forgotten by time. People go in and everybody forgets about them. And if if those people were to ever come back, that would kind of suck to be forgotten like that. So I draw the same people in the same places so the world doesn't forget about them.
How do you know that the people were ever there at all?
Call it an artist's instinct. We've been here like an hour. Is that going to satisfy your parents?
It should. Dinner?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
You sure you got everything?
Yeah.
Have you done everything the doctor told you to do?
Yes, dear.
Do you have to...
Viv, I've done everything I can to be ready. It's going to be fine.
You don't know that.
Vivi.
You know, this new chemo, whatever.
Chemotherapy?
Well, you know, the doctors don't know everything, and, you know, they can't give us, like, a prediction if it's going to work or not. But what if this is one of those times and it just doesn't? When is this going to end?
Hey, don't think like that. It's going to be okay. This will all be over before you know it, alright? It takes more than a disease with a scary name to get rid of me.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too. Now let's
Let's
go
go.
before we're late.
Losing someone is never a feeling that you get used to, even losing them over and over again, and this time it takes months, almost 2 years, for Alexander to die. It's never happened so slowly before, and that makes it worse.
Hey, sorry, class got out late. We were going to study for bio, right? Do you know the chapter?
What is going on with you and Alexander?
What? Nothing. He asked me out, so we went to the gallery, got dinner, he walked me home, and that was it.
Okay, so you went on a date, and now you're avoiding him and not talking to him?
There's nothing to talk about.
Well, he told me otherwise.
Excuse me?
If you didn't already know, he really, really likes you, and he wouldn't have asked you out. Now, it just makes no sense that you're avoiding him because you've been attached to the hip, and it's like you knew each other in like past lives or something. So why are you so afraid to talk to him?
I'm not afraid of anything. Look, we're just friends. That's all we've ever been, and that's all we're ever gonna be, and we're good that way.
Well, you do know that you could be so much more. Like, you would make such a cute couple, and, you know, just go talk to him, okay?
Why should I? It always ends the same.
You shouldn't let your previous relationships dictate your new ones.
Mine do. It's always easy to fall for somebody, and then it always ends in heartbreak.
Okay, well, just go talk to Alexander.
Fine. Now can we drop it, please?
My dearest Alexander. If you're reading this, then I died first. And I know that it feels wrong and you're upset. I know I always am. And that's why you're reading this, so you understand what comes next.
One day, long after you die in this lifetime, you're going to come back. You're going to grow up, and somewhere along the line we'll meet again. And you'll immediately know it's me, and you'll wonder why it feels like you've known me for a lifetime when we've only just met. Maybe you'll remember like I do. Maybe you'll remember your old lives. Maybe you won't. It doesn't really matter if you do or don't, because it always happens the same.
We'll grow up. We'll meet. We'll be friends, fall in love. Sometimes we get married, sometimes we don't. And we'll die. It always ends like that. And thus the cycle continues. Don't worry for me, love. I'll see you again soon. Until then, live well and do well. And remember,
I am.
I am.
I am
Always and forever, quietly yours.